Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you are doing really well. I'm super excited about today's video because I didn't do a favourites video last month. I don't really know why, it just kind of got away from me, and also May was the month that we moved house, so there was a lot going on, and I think I just kind of got to the end of the month and was just like, you know what, anything that is new, I've only been trying, to be honest, for max of a week. These products that I'm going to share with you today, I've been using for at least a month, most of them longer than that. So yeah, stay tuned and let's get into it. Now, some pretty big news over the past few months. I can't remember exactly when it was made official. Garnier are now cruelty-free, like fully. I think they always have been, but they hadn't gone through like all of the testing, so it was like, they say they are, but we can't prove that they are, but they are now completely, absolutely cruelty-free. Now, obviously, once you get into like parent companies and everything, it starts getting a little bit tricky, but I like to just go by that brand themselves. We always say, right, that you vote with your money, and I want to show those big parent companies that I'm buying from their cruelty-free brands and not from their other ones, if that makes sense. And I know a lot of people kind of see that as a bit of a cop-out, but I think you just got to do your best with this. I don't have a lot of time for the people who are, you know, really judgmental of people when they are just trying to do their best with something. So yeah, safe space here, and I now use Garnier and I'm very happy about it. This is their intensive 7-day ultra replenishing lotion. And now I actually bought this the day after the announcement came. I went in and I bought two things. I bought the micellar water, which I haven't included in this monthly favourites, although to be honest, I definitely could, because that's like I used to use that product years ago. It's still one of the best micellar waters out there, fantastic stuff. But I wanted to talk about this specifically because this was new and I've never tried this before. But I've always been kind of like, oh, I remember Garnier moisturisers are really good. And as somebody who gets quite dry skin and hates handling dry skin, like the texture of it, I'm like, ugh, then body moisturisers are actually really important to me, which sounds very shallow now I say it out loud, but you get what I mean. But this one is lovely. I mean, I can't speak for the hydration felt up to 7 days after. I mean, I moisturise every day, so you know. But what I will say is that I just put this on straight out the shower in the morning and I don't have any dry skin up until, you know, I put it on again. So this probably would keep you moisturised for a few days, but I don't know, I can't really shower and then not moisturise. It just feels wrong to me. So yeah, I've been using this every single day, and I'm gonna purchase a different one just to try out more from Garnier next time. But to be honest, I might just buy a backup of this in case that one doesn't work out, because this is so nice. And something about it that I was a little bit not nervous of, but I almost didn't buy it, was because it says it's got shea butter, and I really don't like the smell of shea butter, or shea butter, however you say it. But this doesn't actually smell that much of it. It does a tiny little bit, but it's just a very fresh, light smell. It doesn't last on the skin, so it's a nice smell when you're applying it, but you don't smell like it for hours afterwards, if that makes sense. So yeah, this has been a firm favourite of mine during June, and yeah, highly recommend. Just great. Just does its job really well. Okay, so next favourite is actually inspired by my mother-in-law. She absolutely loves Neal's Yard, and I'd never tried any of their products before because they're quite pricey, and I was just kind of like, I don't know, like, it's a lot of money for some shower gel, you know. But I actually got given this, not by Neal's Yard, by a friend, and so it was the perfect excuse to give it a try. And this is their Beauty Sleep Shower Oil, and I've been really enjoying using this after my sort of pre-evening relaxing showers. So if I go out for a bike ride or a run or go to the gym, then obviously I'll come back, shower, and that's when I'll use this, just before I get in my comfies and chill out for the evening. This stuff is lovely. It's such an experience to use, and I think that's where Neal's Yard really get their kind of pull from, and why you can kind of justify the high price point, because this is expensive. Like, I'm not going to deny that. I do think it's expensive for a shower oil, but you only need quite a small amount of this, and just the smell of it is lovely. And my husband's walked into our bathroom after I've been using this and kind of gone, oh, it smells so good, because you really, really, you know, it's a strong scent to it, but not in an overpowering way, more in like a luxury spa kind of a way. So they've really, really got this right, and the texture of it is lovely. Like I say, it lathers up on the skin beautifully, and if you don't have particularly dry skin, you could probably get away with just using this in the shower and then not having to moisturize afterwards, which particularly in the summer when it's, you know, a bit hot and sticky, really, really nice. So yeah, I've just been loving using it. It's an absolute experience, and this has made me want to try more from Neal's Yard. So sorry, bank account. Okay, so the next thing I want to talk about was sent to me. So this is gifted, and I have done a little bit of work with them. So I will put add gifted on the screen here just to be totally transparent. But me talking about them now is not part of that in any way, shape or form. And it is a company called Wildmint Cosmetics, and they got in touch with me a couple of months ago now and said, we'd like to send you our 5-step clear skin kit, you know, can you give it a go, let us know what you think, blah blah blah. And I want to give them a shout out because I am a tiny creator at this point, okay? I am so grateful for every one of you that has subscribed to my channel, because, you know, I absolutely, I see that number go up, you know, from like, it's 140, now it's 141, and like, I get so excited every time, and I really want to meet that. I know that sounds corny, and I know it's cheesy, but never mind. But I really, really do. Like, I noticed that. So when they reached out to me and they were just like, we really like your content, I was just like, oh, I'm tiny and you want to work with me? That was a real, I think that says a lot about them as a company. Just that, you know, they're working with people who they think align with them more than just, you know, just because of numbers or whatever. Anyway, I just thought that was cool. So I do want to throw that in there, and also just a big thank you to you guys, because if you didn't subscribe to my channel, then I wouldn't have had a chance to try these. And yeah, so anyway, maybe that's a favourite. My subscribers are a favourite of the month. But I wanted to talk about these because they come as like a 5, you know, set. I'm always a bit skeptical of big, you know, skincare sets like this, because realistically, are you going to enjoy all of these products? You know, you're not sure, particularly if it's a new company. And I will say off the bat that all of these products are very, very nice, but I have a couple of very clear favourites. So my absolute favourite from the line, and it's actually one that completely caught me by surprise because it's the one I thought I would like the least, is their Marula Magic Facial Oil. And this stuff is just gorgeous. I've said it lots of times on my channel, and I think I need to stop saying it because it's clearly becoming less and less true that I'm not normally an oils person. I don't really like the texture of it on my hands, but now I'm liking hair oils. I really like the Neal's Yard shower oil, and now I like facial oil, so I just need to stop saying that. But the reason I really, really like this one is because of the way your skin looks and feels afterwards. This is amazingly moisturizing, but without being super heavy, and despite it being an oil, it sinks into the skin. Not like immediately, because it's an oil, and I don't know any oil that does, but within a few minutes, it's completely gone, and my skin has just been feeling really, really nice, really smooth, really hydrated. There's no dry patches anywhere. If I've had a bit of a breakout, then it's healed up really quickly, because I find if my skin gets dry, the breakout stays longer, then it scars, and it scabs, and it's a whole situation. But this has done a really beautiful job. So yeah, I would say this, I wanted to talk about this one because, like I say, it was the one I thought I'd like the least, and I actually like it the most. So well done, Wildmint, because this is beautiful. And then my next favourite product from them is their Smooth Boost Moisturiser. And this, again, I wasn't super excited about when I sort of read it. I was like, cool, it's going to be a moisturiser, we'll all get on with our day. But again, this is just a really lovely product to use. It's very lightweight, but it does something. Like, it's just that perfect combination of good level of moisturization but without feeling heavy on your skin, because it's just, you know, when you put moisturizer on and you kind of feel like you're suffocating under it, and then you kind of get hot and then you feel like you're sweating even though you just washed your face. Like, nobody wants that. And if you are somebody that equally gets like maybe it's just me, I don't know, but this is lovely. It's really, really, like I say, it's really lightweight, but it packs a punch. And again, the ingredients are just lovely. You've got your apricot kernel oil in here, you've got your vitamin E, you've got your AHAs, you've got your vitamin C in here. Like, it's all going on, but it doesn't feel like a heavy treatment. So, you know, like I say, this is absolutely beautiful, and I am very much enjoying still using this. Like I said, I've made my content for them, that's done, and I'm still using the products. So for me, that's a big, big sign that these are actually, you know, really quite good. Okay, so next up is another skincare product, and this is another one by Ren. Now, I've spoken about Ren before. I love their toner. It's just still my favorite. I still love it. And this is their Revitalizing Night Cream. Now, I've tended to find that I'm using the Wild Mint Moisturizer in the morning, and then this is something that I just love to put on just before I go to bed. This has the most wonderful texture to it. It's really smooth, thick without being claggy. It's just gorgeous. And I've just noticed, like, I don't have any highlight on today. Like, I mean, maybe I need a bit of powder, to be honest, looking at this now, but it just gives your skin this beautiful, beautiful glow, and none of the face products I'm using today are glowy. So it just gives your skin this gorgeous life to it when you wake up in the morning, and I found this, in combination with the Wild Mint Marula oil, just a gorgeous little combo to let your skin soak in overnight. Wake up, your skin looks lovely and plump and glowy. It's just, you know, all the things that you really hope a skincare product will give you, these just seem to do. Now, would it be a favourites video of mine if I did not mention at least one liqueura product? No, it would not. Now, this is actually a little bit of a cult product from liqueura, and it is their Moisture Boost Eye Cream. This causes a stir every time it comes out, and I will say, and I will continue to say it, liqueura, just stock everything all the time. Stop releasing products at random points and then taking them away for months. It's really, really annoying. I think this is just like a summer product for them because of its sort of more gel-like consistency. It's meant to be quite light, but I actually find this is quite an intense eye cream. It's very, very light on the skin, which is why it's so beautiful. I love it. I mean, I'd put this all over my face if it wasn't in such a tiny tub. But this just feels beautiful to use, keeps your eye area really well moisturized without it getting really heavy, because I find if I over moisturize my eye area, I'll get those like little kind of white lumps under the skin, and they're not milia, is it called? Yeah, I think milia. But like, they're just, I don't know, they're really, really odd. But I get them if I put too much moisture on my eyes. I don't get them with this, so it's a beautifully balanced product. But yeah, I think they only release this in the summer, so I'm actually going to top up on this so that I have a few to keep me going throughout the year, because like I say, they like to tease us with things that are really, really great and then take them away for months. So sort it out, liqueura. But if you do spot this in your local Aldi, grab it because it is wonderful stuff. But yeah, isn't around forever. So it's kind of, it's a like and a moan in one product. So my favourite hair product of this entire month, and I did a whole video last week on what I use when I am styling my hair, so I'll have that linked up here so that you can go watch that if you want to. But I have to give it to this because this is basically the only new hair product that I have been using. The others have been in my routine for a while now, but I started using this just because I got given it and I was like, well, I may as well use it. But then I've ended up really, really, really enjoying it. This is the TRESemmé Keratin Smooth Heat Protection Spray. And I think the reason that I've been really, really enjoying using it is because there was a gap in my hairstyling routine for a heat protectant that was just a heat protectant that wasn't going to, you know, moisturize my hair, and it wasn't an oil, and it wasn't a blow drying aid, and all of those kinds of things. Because sometimes, like today, for example, I washed my hair yesterday, but just blow dried it, didn't style it any further than that. And then today, obviously, I wanted to curl it to look nice for this video. So I just sprayed this on because I was like, well, I don't want to weigh it down with product. It doesn't feel like it needs it, but I want to protect my hair from heat damage. Ta-da! So this has filled a gap in that routine beautifully. And I mean, you know, I think my hair looks pretty nice. And the thing that I really noticed that this does is that it really helps your hair keep its shine, because that's always been kind of my thing. So I was like, right, so I want to make it nice and smooth, so therefore I need to use my straighteners because of the texture of my hair. So my camera just overheated and I have absolutely no idea what I was saying, but I'm pretty sure I was just saying that this is great. Okay, and then last, oh, but by so much means not least, in fact, I probably should have talked about this first because this is probably my like ultimate favourite from the whole month, and it is a mascara. Guys. I mean, look at my eyelashes. Just look at them. That's all me, baby. That is all down to this bad boy, and this is the Bare Minerals Lashtopia Mascara. I had heard some really good things about this, so I was really excited to try it. But yeah, I mean, this stuff is amazing. Now, I tend to only wear mascara on my upper eyelashes anyway. It just looks best with my eye shapes, so I can't really speak for how well, you know, this wears on the lower lash line in terms of smudging and things. But I haven't had any smudging up on the top of my eyelid, and now my eyelashes do actually touch that. Because my eyes are so deeply set, then the tips of my eyelashes do rub against the top of my eyes, and I haven't noticed any smudging at all. And this stuff wears really well, doesn't flake off throughout the day, and it goes on beautifully. Now, I have layered it up today. I will be perfectly honest, like I've got 3 coats on, I think, and it's still fluttery, it's still kind of that soft look. It's not clumpy, you don't get spider leg lashes, it's just beautiful. So I am very happy that I gave this a go. So if you are also looking for this kind of a lash effect, and I do not have thick lashes, I have long lashes, but I don't have thick ones, so I am always looking for more volume when it comes to my mascaras, and this has just ticked all the boxes. And that's it. Those are all of my favourites from the month of June. So if you have enjoyed this video, then please do give it a like and a little subscribe. I watched Jen Loves, she used to be Jen Loves Reviews, but now she's just Jen Loves, which I think, good move, I like that. But she did a video all about like the annoying things that YouTubers do, and people were commenting on it, and one of the things was that they were like, ugh, I hate it when people ask you to like and subscribe, and I was like, I do that in every video. But you know, I'm trying not to overthink everything I do after watching that video. It was very helpful, but also desperately trying not to overthink everything. But if you have enjoyed this video, then please do watch some of my others. I've got a whole bunch on my channel, and I will see you guys in the next one. Have a great week, and I'll see you very soon. Bye bye. This is their intensive 7-day I can't say this. This is a little bit of a cult product from Aldi, and it is their Eye Moisture Eye Boost